Here we're going for the median nerve stretch and the pec stretch. We like to give this stretch for our patients because the nerves tend to hold most of that tension. Honestly, you all have probably stretched out your pecs, laid on a foam roller, done the doorway stretch, or done the corner stretch, and you feel like you always have to do that. A lot of that is because those nerves that go all the way down our hand hold a lot of tension, so our body naturally craves this position, no matter how much we force it into this position. So this is a little bit more of a conversation, not an argument. So we say aggressive stretching is like an argument. It's kind of hard and not many people win. When you start to do more of a conversation, your body's like, oh, it's not as bad to be in that opened up posture. So this is a really nice stretch to open it up, fix those rounded shoulders, really nice for the pec to release, really nice for the median nerve. Any person that has pain down their arm, this is a really nice way to get that nerve mobility, what we call nerve flossers or nerve sliders. There's ulnar nerves and there's radial nerves. The median nerve is a nice way to try and target all of them at the same time, but it's specifically targeted for the median nerve. So you just need a wall to do it or something sturdy that you can put some weight into. You want to start with your fingers pointing backwards and your hand at about shoulder height. Above or below doesn't change too much. It might make it worse or might make it more intense or might take away some intensity, but just start at shoulder height for now. Like I said, fingers pointing backwards. Just in the setup, the further forward your hand is, the more forearm wrist dominant it will be. Notice how the palm of my hand comes upwards, so my hand is stiff, so that's going to be more of a stretch here, looking at these nerves a little bit more. It's the same nerve, just where it is down the arm. The further forward your body is, or the further back your hand is, going to be a little bit more chest dominant. Sorry about the mic. Going to be a little bit more chest dominant. Again, it's just looking at the nerves here and the muscles here, and not so much at the hand, but it still is stressing the nerves all the way down the arm. So right now, start with the hand right in level with you at your shoulder height and in level with your body. The first thing to learn is don't let this happen. This is just pushing the head of your humerus forward and stretching out everything in the front in that good way. You want to learn how to squeeze that backwards. So it's not the down and back cue where you're trying to push that downwards, because that actually is going to increase the nerve tension that you're feeling. Just try it out. Just try and drop your shoulder downwards and you'll feel the burning and the just intense cramping. So think about trying to rotate it backwards, like you're just trying to tuck it backwards. Hold it there, elbows straight. I'm cheating just a little bit. And then you begin to rotate it. Just rotate to your limit. Honestly, some of my patients, their limit is like right here. They're just really bound up in this position. You don't want to stretch it too far. Nerves don't like arguments. They don't like aggressive stretching. If you hold this here and you're just like, oh, that hurts so much, nerve's actually going to freak out and it's going to want you to be in this position more. So it's a conversation. So we say, tuck it back, and you oscillate to your limit and back and forth. It's like at a 1-to-1 pace. You don't have to go really fast. You don't have to go really slow. Just honestly, whatever is comfortable for you, just oscillate back and forth. I need to correct myself, correct my elbow, and now I feel that intense stretching. I feel it here, here, and here. And then if I go a little further, then I start to feel my chest a little bit more. Tuck it back, straight elbow, oscillate back and forth. Sets and reps, literally just do 50 rotations. If you can do this once an hour, your shoulder will feel great, your arm will feel great, and you won't feel as rounded at the end of the day. But that takes some time. 50 rotations takes about a minute. You can do 50 rotations a couple times during the day, that'd be great. It's really nice for work. Everyone has the time to do this, promise you. Don't let it round forward, sink it backwards, rotate back and forth. If you start here, you'll notice that you'll then be able to go here. Then you'll notice, then you'll be able to go here, and then you'll start to feel that deep stretch really opening you up. Your body responds to stimulus that way. As you stress it nicely, it'll say, okay, I can do more and more and more. It's what we say, granting that mobility, building trust with your brain to say, yeah, I'm comfortable to go this way. If it bothers your wrist too much, take out the wrist and do the fist, and this will get more of the pec and a little less of the nerve. If you can, start with your hand a little bit further backwards so your wrist isn't as extended. Start there. If that's too much, then do fist. Again, oscillate back and forth, 50 rotations. often as you can throughout the day. Your body's gonna love this. If you feel tingling or numbness, that's totally fine. That just means you're stressing the nerve. And then if you take it away and it goes away, that's totally fine. If you have any questions, reach out to us anytime. Good luck with that one.